afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Hold up! Time out! Yeah, yeah, yeah! I'm going in Applebee's. Can't go back to Chuck E. Cheese. Oh no! Wanna drink a blood? I'm not okay, I'm not alright. Every time we drink, I'm satisfied. Oh no! Wanna drink a blood? I'm not okay, I'm not alright. Every time we drink, I'm satisfied. Oh no! Wanna drink a blood? 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 I'm fucked up and I'm throwing hands. Got kicked out of the outside.
And we're live. Take it away, Pez.
All right. I'm hosting tonight. How about them apples? All right. So welcome to a show about trivia. I am Austin Pez Howell, your guest host this evening, because you got to have a guest host when JPO's in the tournament and it's round 2 and he's got to play and he can't write stuff for himself. So he's got to have somebody else write the questions for him. It's a whole big long thing. We are going to get into it right now. But yes, we're right in the middle of King of ASAT 2024, or at least the first one of 2024. I'm sure there'll be at least a few later on this year. But we are in round 2, and right above me we have Brian Nussbaum. What's going on, Brian?
It's good. Never faced JPO well, I was faced the Melee, but they're 1v1, and we'll see how the questions come up tonight in this tournament match.
Yeah, and of course we got the master behind it all, but I've got the questions tonight. JPO, what's going on? How are you, sir?
Coming off probably the lowest rounding win in round 1, but I'm ready for round 2. And yeah, Brian's a good opponent. Some may say we both had a bit of an upset to get here. Over Eric and Chris. Brian had some really tough opponents here. Yep. So yeah, looking forward to this match.
It's definitely unpredictable. I think the questions are pretty fair. Good chance you guys will get at least double digits here tonight. So try to do it pretty fair. I don't go into the 1940s. I'll just tell you that right now. All my questions are pretty much 80s and beyond. So nothing to worry about there. But as usual with ASAT style, got 20 questions here for you. A few extras in case we need some kind of a tiebreaker. But yeah, I'll just say the questions out loud here, and I'll repeat it just immediately, just so you can hear it properly each time.
Keep score, please.
Oh, yeah. I know. I will keep score, of course. Off screen right here. I've got you covered. But if you guys are ready, Brian, ready to go? All right, JPO, ready to go. Thumbs up. Here we go.
Shabba-doo.
Shabba-shabba-doo. All right. Question number 1. Who directed the following films? Tears of the Sun, Olympus Has Fallen, and Southpaw. Look for the director of Tears of the Sun, Olympus Has Fallen, and Southpaw. About 15, 20 seconds. Get your answers in, guys. All right. You guys, give you a countdown here. About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian, what you got?
Antoine Fuqua?
That is correct. JPO.
Antoine Fuqua.
Antoine Fuqua is a correct answer. 1-1 to start things off. Excellent job. All right, question number 2. What year saw the release of New Jack City and Hot Shots? New Jack City and Hot Shots release year.
Hot Shots 1?
Mm-hmm. Just Hot Shots. Nothing after. Just the Hot Shots. All right. Hot Shots and New Jack City. Get your year guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with JPO this time. What you got?
The greatest year ever? 90?
Brian?
1991?
1991 is correct. We might be doing a countdown of 1991. Very shortly this year. I had 1991 on the brain. Hey, you know what? It's on you. All right. Question number 3. Frank Oz directed Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn in what 1992 comedy? Frank Oz directed Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn in what 1992 comedy?
Could you mention the other 2 Frank Oz Steve Martin movies I know more about?
Well, that's why I gave you a year to narrow it down for you. Frank Oz, 1992, Steve Martin, Goldie Hawn. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
Roxanne.
That is incorrect. JPO.
Oh, okay.
Rock's LA Story?
LA Story. No, look for House Sitter. House Sitter is what I was
really?
looking for. Yes. House Sitter, with two of them on the front cover there. But it's somewhat related. The 1995 comedy House Guest features what stand-up comic / actor as the titular unwanted house guest? The 1995 comedy House Guest features what stand-up comic / actor as the titular unwanted house guest? We'll tie into the previous question there. All right, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
Saw him a few years back. Still pretty funny. Sinbad.
Sinbad is correct, Brian.
Oh, I thought it was Pauly Shore.
No, that's a Sinbad joint. Sinbad and Phil Hartman in House
Yeah.
Guest. Yes.
There's a couple
All
of
right,
chatty white ladies I wanted them.
that's right. There's a burger song. Go look that up. It's really weird. Anyway, so 2-2 here, all tied up. Going into question number 5, anyone's game. Who plays NYPD negotiator Captain Ramey in Phone Booth? Who plays NYPD negotiator Captain Ramey in Phone Booth? All right. And on down here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian?
Colin Farrell.
Is incorrect. JPO?
He's in the booth looking for Forrest Whitaker, I think.
Forrest Whitaker is the correct answer. Yes, he's the main guy talking to him outside the booth. Yes, the whole movie. Colin Farrell is the hostage. Got a gun pointed on him in that movie. All right. Going to question number 6. Sean Penn plays Conrad Van Orton, the brother of Michael Douglas's Nicholas Van Orton, in what 90s thriller? Sean Penn plays Conrad Van Orton, the brother of Michael Douglas's Nicholas Van Orton, in what 90s thriller? All right, winding on down here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
Me and Eric Noble will be talking all about his film tomorrow with The Game.
The Game is correct, Brian.
I put The Recruit.
No, The Game is correct. David Fincher's The Game. They play brothers.
I think it's
All
a lot
right.
of fun.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Question number 7, JPO up 4-2 as of right now, but still plenty of questions to go. Number 7, you'll find co-stars Kylie Minogue, Miguel Nunez Jr., and Wes Studi game adaptation. Kylie Minogue, Miguel Nunez Jr., and Wes Studi in what video game adaptation?
Okay. Is Juwana Man based on a video game?
It's something. If it wasn't, it's a bad video game. 5,
I
4,
play that game.
3, 2, 1. Brian
Hitman.
is incorrect. JPO.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter is correct. Street Fighter from 1994. Kylie Minogue, Miguel Nunez Jr., and Wes Studi up in there. All right. Going to question number 8. Jesse Ventura co-stars in 3 Arnold Schwarzenegger films. Name them. ASAT rules. So I'll give you guys a little extra time for this one. But 3 movies, Jesse Ventura and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Name them. Obviously, I'll give you guys an extra 15 seconds or so on this one. Write down some answers. ASAT style. Whoever gets the most right will take this one.
You're going to need all 3, bro.
I don't know. I'm right.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. A few extra seconds for the 3, or at least your 3 guesses. All right. So winding on down here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO, what you got?
Running Man, Predator, Batman, and Robin.
Yeah, it's going to take Brian. You got all 3?
I had to Way Mad Predator Pokemon though.
No, Batman and Robin is that other one. JPO getting all 5 there is going to take the point on that one. Yes, he's an Arkham guard in that one. So there you go. JPO up 6-2. So we'll see if Brian can catch up here. Question number 9: Who provides the voice of fear in Inside Out?
There we go.
Who provides the voice of fear?
There you go, and there I go.
Well, voice of fear in Pixar's Inside Out.
I should rewatch this.
We'll say most of mine are pretty database, so not too many plot ones tonight. They're easier to write. All right, one down here. He transfers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
Barry himself, Bill Hader.
And JPO.
I was like, is he discussed? Bill Hader. I wasn't sure.
No, Bill Hader is correct. Yeah, Bill
Disgust
Hader is
is
fear in Inside Out. Okay. So there you go. Good job,
I
guys.
can't remember if it was fear. If that's what it was.
All right. Okay. Yeah, and I believe they've replaced him in the sequel, right? Am I right? He's not coming back for it? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Chris just said it.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
They probably couldn't afford him or he was busy.
He must have been busy. Maybe he was busy with Barry. So
I can see him being more pricey. Like, hey, I'm a co-star, but pay me.
Yeah, maybe that renegotiating contract. Yeah, asking for a little more money. Why not? Yeah, he wasn't as prominent back in 2015. All right, going to question number 10. Halfway point here coming up. What 2012 comedy features supporting roles from Sofia Vergara, Jennifer Hudson, and Larry David? 2012 comedy supporting roles from Sofia Vergara, Jennifer Hudson, and Larry David.
What? I'm a Larry David filmography.
All right. And get your guesses in 5, 4, 3.
I'll take
2.
a whole repeat extension.
Repeat. Okay, sure. All right. What 2012 comedy features supporting roles from Sofia Vergara, Jennifer Hudson, and Larry David?
Oh my God, that's what it is. Okay, I'm glad I did that.
All right, with the extension, let's go another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO, did you pull it?
Three Stooges.
That is correct, Brian.
JPO, that's the master. Three Stooges?
Yeah, the Three Stooges. Larry David is Mother Superior in a nun outfit.
What is Larry David in?
Yeah, getting hit with bells and all kinds of goofy stuff in that bad movie. All right, question number 11. JPO up, by the way, 8-4. 8-4. We still got some questions coming up. And a couple people getting in there. Question number 11. Who directed Men in Black International? Who directed Men in Black International? All right. And get those guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Brian.
I'm a big fan of this film, F. Gary Gray.
All right, JPO.
Holy shit, is that right?
F. Gary Gray is correct. Yes, one of his 4 hire gigs.
50-50 for the joke, and then 50. I was like, maybe?
No, Gary Gray, one of his little 4 hire gigs. Yeah, not very good, just in between stuff. Yes, okay. F. Gary Gray is correct. Yes. All right, so there you go. And somewhat related to F. Gary Gray for number 12. Which 2 Straight Outta Compton stars also had supporting roles in Kong Skull Island? So I need two answers here, ASAT style. What 2 Straight Outta Compton stars also had supporting roles in Kong Skull Island? And ASAT style here, so 2 answers. We'll see if either one of you guys can get both of them.
What did Gary Gray ever do that you guys are so mad at him?
Nothing. I think Straight Outta Compton's a good movie. So he did something right there. All right. Give you an extra few seconds there for the 2 answers. But we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
So Corey Hawkins, I know who else you're looking for. Are you sure Shea Wiggum's not in Straight Outta Compton? He's in a lot of movies.
He's not in Straight Outta Compton. I double checked. But you got one so far. Let's see if Brian can pull one or two. Brian?
I also have Corey Hawkins. I have O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Oh, both guys are going to get one for Corey Hawkins. Jason Mitchell also in Kong Skull Island.
Okay.
Jason Mitchell plays one of the soldiers. Corey Hawkins plays the Monarch guy. So yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
Jason
Mitchell.
Right?
No, Jason Mitchell, Easy. Yeah, he's also in there. Although O'Shea Jackson Jr. was in Godzilla King of the Monsters, so he's also in the MonsterVerse, but not in Kong Skull Island. So there you go. Yeah. All right. So, but 1 point apiece because you each got one. We're up to 10-6 now. 10-6 in favor of JPO. And let's go to number 13. Who plays Tupac in 2009's Notorious? 2009's Notorious. Who plays Tupac? All right. Wind this one down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
will.i.am.
Incorrect. JPO.
Anthony Mackie?
Anthony Mackie, a horribly miscast Anthony Mackie in that movie. It's Tupac. He's very miscast in that movie. Not very good. Also played a rapper, Papa Doc, in 8 Mile. If you remember,
Papa Doc.
way back in the day. All right. I pulled a little JPO verbiage for this next one. What actress/singer provides the voice of Rapunzel in Tangled? What actress/singer provides the voice of Rapunzel in Tangled? All right. Go. Looks like you guys got your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore is correct. Brian.
Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore is correct. Both you guys getting it on that one. JPO up 12-7 as of right now. And we're going to go into question number 15, home stretch here. So here we go. What is the subtitle for Hellboy 2? Is the subtitle for Hellboy 2? All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
The Golden Army.
That's correct. JPO.
Golden Army.
The Golden Army is correct for that subtitle there.
I love that sequel, man. I do.
All right. Yeah, a lot of people, some people prefer it over the original. I can see that. All right.
I kind of do by several levels. And I like the first. But
Yeah, totally. All right. Question number 16. And that was the Axel Braun parody.
another film.
Yes. Number 16. Here we go. You'll find a serial killer by the name of Jacob Goodnight in what horror series? You'll find a serial killer by the name of Jacob Goodnight in what horror series? All right. Let's go to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
See No Evil Game.
That is correct, Brian.
I put the other horror series. I put Insidious.
No, See No Evil with the one and only Kane, WWE Studios.
What do you mean the other horror series? Like there's only 2.
I know. Well, people might guess, Terrifier or something like that, or
no, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad guess. I'm just saying the other horror series. Like there's
right.
only 2.
Yes. All right, JPO up 14-8 so far, and we'll go to question number 17. What is the first film to feature singer superstar Taylor Swift? What was the first film to feature singer superstar Taylor Swift?
At least 2 of my nieces are Swifties, is what they call them, right?
Yeah, Swifties. All right, let's see if any of you guys are Swifties. And you grab this one. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
Might be off by the film Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day is correct. Today happens to be Valentine's Day, JPO.
cats. I didn't have it.
No, today is Valentine's Day, and she was in Valentine's
shit.
Day in 2010. Yes, she sure was. All
So
right.
that's it. I was like, no, there is some
Running around with Taylor Lautner in that movie. Yep. All right.
Oh, okay,
So, all right. Yeah. All right. Going to question number 18 here as we're starting to wind it down. Ethan Suplee plays goth student Thumper in what time travel thriller? Ethan Suplee plays goth student Thumper in what time travel thriller?
Justice for My Name is Earl.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm down in
The son of
5,
Vader, Ethan
4,
Suplee.
3, 2, 1. JPO.
Butterfly Effect.
That is correct, Brian.
I won't feel Tom Cop.
No, the Butterfly Effect. Yeah, he's running around that movie before he lost all the weight. Still.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say that's like his.
Oh yeah, maybe one of his last movies before he starts dropping the weight.
He's
so
huge in that.
yes, he sure is. All right, question number 19, your penultimate question for this evening. How much money is the grand prize worth in Rat Race?
Remember this talk about what time they said?
How much money?
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. I need to memorize this because I know I fucked this up before.
How much money is the grand prize in Rat Race?
Also, I gotta know, Shannon, did you do this organically or are you just agreeing with me? Because if you did it organically, then
right.
that's lovely.
Sure. I think it was unceremoniously canceled, right? Am I right?
Season 4 cliffhanger. There's no ending.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, 5, 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Brian.
We're down 3 million.
And JPO.
I said 10.
It's $2 million. Neither $2 million in that movie. $2 million. Not quite. Your final question for this evening. Rowan Atkinson starred and co-starred in both Johnny English and Love Actually. Released in what year? Rowan Atkinson, Johnny English, and I was surprised. Johnny English and Love Actually released in what year?
Hold on. I'm changing my first answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
2003? Back to 3?
3 is correct. Yes, Brian.
2003.
That is correct. And with that, that is regulation. And with a score of 16-10, Jordan Pierce Owens, the other man with 3 names here, has pulled it off. Some people say, okay, sure. But he pulled it off tonight. No, and a very impressive score of 16-10. Very, very well tonight. But hey, Brian's still getting into double digits there, so not bad yourself. Yeah, still a very respectable score there. I went very data heavy, but they're easy to write, so it's all right. Nice game there. JPO, how you feeling about that one?
No, I'm feeling good here. Like you said, Brian had a good game, got double digits here in second. Like I said, some of the questions were just right in my wheelhouse. I enjoyed the questions here. And next up, either John or Antonio. So it's not getting any easier. This is usually about where I peter out in the tournament. So
you weed out all the little stuff and get there. Brian, I tried to balance it out, a couple of animated questions and whatnot.
I appreciate that.
A few things I knew who the competitors were, so a few things in your wheelhouse and some stuff in between. So, just seeing what you guys know. But a good, respectable score nonetheless, Brian.
Yeah, it went well. Usually for return matches, I do well round 1, don't do okay round 2. That's how I do the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
But good game, JPO. One time it did one way, one did the other time, so it's close.
All right, there we go. Well, as JPO said, you're going to move on to face either John Marr or the Ant-Man. So that's going to be a tough question. Both those guys know their stuff there. So will not get any easier. And I'll just let you wrap it up, JPO. It's your show, and I'm just guesting on it. So thanks for having me.
Any plugs for you though before we go?
Movie Hero Network. You can see it below. You can see these 2 guys up there all the time over on the Movie Hero Network. Tournament Fights, Tier Ranker Fights, podcast about movies, Lonely Marks Wrestling Podcast tomorrow night, and everything in between, and maybe talking about some of those 1991 movies once we film that countdown from 1991, which I had on the brain, so I had to throw it in there. So there you go.
Absolutely, So follow these 2. Appreciate Pez for hosting. Appreciate you coming in, Clutch. Good job to Brian. And yeah, thanks for watching. Shannon, Chris, everyone else in the chat. And yeah, you know what to do, and we love you more than you'll ever know. Good night.